All right, it's been quite some time since I've last done like a little face cam video for you guys on the channel, but today we're gonna be taking a look at Rell. Okay, they just released like a movie, and I'm actually about to live stream this in a couple of minutes, so you guys will be seeing probably the live stream chat and me interacting with the chat and everything. And we're just gonna be taking a look at this game, see how it stacks up to people's expectations. I didn't really have any expectations for it because I'm not fully up to date with everything that's going on for it, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, be sure to support it by dropping a like, and let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of content on mainstream games on Roblox only. All right, here we go. You've all heard the words on linear progression. What is it exactly? It's the complete opposite of the current popular competitors. Okay. What is Rell? Rell is a complete 180 direction from the traditional Roblox RPG. We're here to innovate and bring you high quality content, or quality content rather. So since the start of Roblox RPGs, the majority of popular games on the platform follow the formula that works. The bandit beat a formula, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. All right, time for a change. Okay, that's their intro. Scene 1, main menu changes. Why does the audio sound like that? Am I tripping? I don't know, maybe this sound effects is not done yet. I mean, you probably might not be able to tell unless you have headphones, but I don't know. All right, this is decent. So let's see. They have character slots. So right now they have 3 character slots. All right. So character customization. God damn, here we go. God damn. Yo, hold on a second. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Hold on a minute. I ain't gonna lie. So, anyways, they got a couple of options. That my face cam is over. But whatever. It is what it is. Race choices, no spin system for race. So if there's no spin system for race, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add races locked behind a paywall, right? More than likely. New additions, that is. Like the standard release for the game might have just like all the races free. New subsequent additions are probably gonna be locked behind a paywall. All right. Cyborg, human. We got Saipian. JJ says not free. I mean, it's up to them, whatever they want to do, but I'm more than sure it's gonna be locked behind a paywall. Not the starter classes, but newer editions. I'm pretty sure they would lock it behind a paywall. But it's up to them what they want to do. So they got face traits. Based on masculine? What are you talking about? Oh, I guess they're talking about masculine face traits. Yeah. Yo, are the Rell does anybody know if the Rell brothers are like not like if English isn't their like first language, right? Because they're named the Carrot Bros. At least sometimes I hear them to be referred as that. And Caravan's a Caribbean, right? Does that mean they're from the Caribbean or something? Okay. I'm gonna skip over this because it's just like clothing options and customization. So, you know, you can change the clothing look, like the models and stuff, the face decals, looks good. I like the quality of it. So I guess now we're actually gonna go into the actual game. Oh, okay, now they have tester information. To get testers. Dwight says their first language is Japanese. Crazy. All right.
For Rell. Now getting testers is very simple. You just fill out an application, but don't apply. I want you guys not to apply if you're not here to test the game, okay? It's not a game that you play. Testing, we're going to be testing map issues, glitches, and ultimately like everything in the game. Now, how we're doing testers is through Discord applications. We're going to have waves of testers. You don't need to buy the subscription to get tester if you're one.
Oh man, already. So, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What game was that? Oh yeah, Jujutsu Infinite changed the game, dog. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro. After they made that $1 million, bro, in like 3 weeks, bro, every game now that's gonna release, they're gonna do you know, subscription based testing. You know what I'm saying? So. But they're going about it the right way. Obviously, I mean, they are going to go about it the right way because these guys are guys that are known, you know, for, you know, massive successful anime games on Roblox, most notably the Naruto games they've made. And I see far too many games they do testing for people that don't actually test the game. Like, it's just like they're just there to play the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, ideally, testers should you know, help fulfill QA, right? And actually do what you're supposed to do, which is like test the freaking game, right? JJ says like Jujutsu Infinite. No, because that game was technically early access, you know, not really testing. You know what I mean?
Under subscription members, you guys do get the apps first to apply for testers, and if you're a subscription member in the Discord, you're also going to get a rank to be able to test the game early once the initial waves of testers help us come in and fix up Rell Seas.
I'm gonna be
so I mean, I don't know. You see, not to harp at like terminologies or certain keyword and phrases here, but again, that would most notably be early access, right? Because if you have like well, I guess, you know, at the end of the day, you know, second, third, fourth, fifth wave of testing, however they're going to handle it, they could also contribute to the initial phase of testing, or testers that help give critique, feedback, bugs. You know, after they pan out all of this stuff, right? They can continue to do that in subsequent waves. But what I'm saying is like the way that they're stating it, I think it would make more sense to note like wave 2, wave 3, like just early access at that point. But whatever.
probably very active when it comes to testing. I'm gonna be mostly supervising all the testing. You guys are probably gonna report all the bugs to the moderators, which it's probably gonna go to me first. So guys, please take the testing seriously and don't mess around. I know you guys want to play the game. You guys are excited. I'm excited too. I'm probably more hyped for this game than you.
In the Relsies group, we set up ranks for gold and silver. Now, you have to, in order to get those ranks, we're gonna have a system set up where you can
stream. Can somebody go check?
Put in a ticket, and then a moderator will rank you. Now,
can somebody go check the prices for that? I want to know, right? Because Jujutsu Infinite was doing damn near $30-$40 if you're on mobile. For tester, what's Rell C's doing?
We're looking to get a bot to auto rank people for now. That's being worked on, but at this moment, we're gonna set up a ticket system so the moderator.
Oh, that's dope. All right, so yeah, that's not bad. They're going $5 for silver and $10 for gold. Not bad. I approve.
Moderators can rank you guys within the group.
All right, new combat improvements. Oh my lord, hold on.
Within the group,
bro, they need to chill, bro. Like, yo, they need to chill, dude. That's less than like a second, bro. Chill.
Within the group.
Hold on. All right, here we go. New combat improvements, chess system, talents, crafting, and progression. Okay.
Linear progression. You mostly you will think about taking a quest, going to a spot, taking the same quest, going to that same spot over and over, multiple to like 20 times just to get to the next quest. Alright, so linear progression is basically progression that makes you do the same thing over and over. That's the term on Roblox. Now for Rell C's, right? We want to.
What? Well, it's not really a term on Roblox. It's just like, you know, it's a general term, right, for gaming.
Make it so that you can progress with anything. If you want to go chop down trees to progress, go chop down trees. If you want to go cook, go cook. If you want to go fish. And that will all affect your character in different ways overall. And it would just, I would say it would just progress. That's the main word, progress.
I'm going.
This is good, right? You seen, this is more so, not traditionally seen in RPG games, but rather in MMORPGs, right? And in an online landscape. Typically, they handle it like this, where it's all inclusive. So it's like, for example, right? If you wanted to, right? If you wanted to. It might take you months or years to do it, but like off the top of my head, since a lot of people on Roblox know about RuneScape nowadays, because you see a lot of systems from RuneScape in Roblox games. But like if you wanted to just like cut wood, you know, for the entirety of your gaming experience, you can do that. Right? It's a bad example because of the way that RuneScape is, but it's like in some RPGs, you can literally just cut trees and you would be able to level up your character and progress that way if you literally just wanted to do that. You don't have to go kill stuff. You don't have to quest, right? You don't have to like cook. And conversely, you know, talking about cooking, it's like if you do have cooking in this game, like you might be able to cook and also level up by way of that as well. So again, that, you know, pretty nice that they're doing this, because traditionally this is what's normally seen in an MMORPG landscape, not an RPG landscape. Some RPG games are doing it now, but traditionally you see it more so in MMORPGs.
To the shop right now to get the pick lock, so I can show them like one of the talents, right? So when you think of progression, right? Actually, I can craft a pick lock, but
okay, he just bought a
when you
pick
think of
lock.
progression, you think of doing a quest and then you beating a mob, right? Everything in Rell Seas is a progression, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys is probably the way that they're going to be handling stuff. So you'll effectively probably get XP relative to whatever, like let's say crafting, probably get crafting XP, and you'll probably also get like overall XP for it as well. I don't think it would be at every crafting interval. I think maybe it would be at a certain threshold. But I don't know. We'll see how they handle it.
I'm gonna pop my menu up in the screen. So we have talents, right? So fishing, woodcutting, cooking, mining, shipwright, crafting, navigation, thieving, right? Now thieving, we're gonna
thieving, brother. Come on.
A pick lock system. Now thieving in general, when we go next to the bigger crates, like the harder ones to unlock, right? You're gonna understand like it's actually like a little mini game that pops up, right?
So it goes from easy, medium, and hard.
What the hell? This is exactly like Holy War. Holy War X is doing this. I don't know. Maybe there might be similarities between both games, since, you know, from what I understand or from what I see, the Rell brothers and Alfie get along well. So, but I don't know. I definitely saw this first on Holy War X.
Right now, let me put my volume up so you guys can hear some stuff.
Oh, JJ says, yeah, they're collaborating because they're working on each other's games. Oh, okay.
You have to listen to the sound. And if you turn the wrong way, your pick lock will break. You see I'm turning the second one. And then my pick lock broke. You have to find the right direction for the pick lock to work, right? I'm gonna try again one more time.
Okay.
Okay. And I unlock a chest right there. Now, chest crates, like there's different type of like, it's a little tricky how we're gonna do the thieving system for chests. It's not just pick locking like these. I'm gonna just open these crates because they have materials in it. It's because we don't have time to just go hunt all the like animals and all the creatures to get all the materials.
Yo, what is that? Are those crafting materials? Or cooking materials, rather? Got a whole bunch of meat back there, bro. Meat, melons, fruits.
I need to get some materials right away to show you guys the crafting system and blueprints and all. So let me just pick up everything.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, right? And I do hope that like if the Rell brothers ever watch my video, they don't think that I'm, because I don't understand, bro. I don't know, right? In the past, I had tension with them because they thought I was like hating or stupid and I don't know how to read controls and stuff like that. And it's like, it's not that. I'm just sharing my opinions, bro. I don't know why people on Roblox just be going crazy over my opinions. You know what I mean? But this is just my opinion, right? I don't like the UI. Okay, I don't know. Like I don't think I don't know. I don't like the UI. I do like what I'm hearing about the progression. I do like the fact that you have all these different skilling aspects to the game. Even for my own game, you know, since it is an RPG game, I do have scaling concepts and stuff like that. So I like that, right? But the UI so far, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So I hope this is not the final UI. And if it is, I don't know, whatever. It's their game, but I'm not a fan of it.
So we're gonna show you guys a little bit of the utility system, right? So you're gonna have a utility tool, and in the utility tool, you're gonna have fishing rod, repair ships, wood cutting, an axe for wood cutting, and mining axe. Okay. We're gonna show you the fishing system.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, boy.
I wonder how they're gonna handle fishing in this game, because every game handles fishing differently. Some games literally is a complementary skill to like cooking, but some other games are just like
else, you know?
for other purposes.
We'll look to catch something.
You could fish anywhere else. You had that
It's a
entire dock over
fair-based
there.
fishing. Don't worry about it.
So I'm assuming they're saying if there's like a body of water, you'll be able to fish.
Dude, oh my! I lost my mini.
LOL, you have to literally rotate your mouse to reel in.
Alright, wait. I gotta catch a fish. So, in order to, what we're showing you guys is raw. Like, this is actually progression in the game. You don't have to go beat mobs. You fish. You level up. You see the level over.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was right. What I was trying to tell you guys before. I do think this system is going to be touched up and refined, because I don't think it's a good idea to make it to where, like, you saw fishing, for example, was like they had the talent mastery system where it was like 0 out of 500, right? That's for all the different talents or skills, right? I don't think it's a good idea for every fish that you catch to give you XP. Okay, I think that kind of defeats the purpose of like other systems, and then balancing said systems would be a headache. I think it's better if like every like bulk task or every like threshold for certain tasks, you would get a chunk of XP, right? But whatever, it's up to them.
Over your head. Okay, hold on. Okay. No. Hey man, I think you might have to come on my computer.
Just spin you and monster run you there.
Yeah, I know. But okay, so I caught a fish. Let's go, baby. All right, so we'll show you guys the cooking system later.
Alright, so not just that, you know how we just showed
Okay,
you
so
guys the
fishing is going to be a system that works hand in hand with cooking.
rods and a little sneak peek of the fishing system. So not just that, right? You showed them the stats and the goos and all that.
Yeah. So health, endurance. None of this levels your attack power or any of that. So if you guys are wondering, we're gonna go over stats in a second series.
Okay, so I mean they're already hinting at how the stat system is going to work, and I think just by seeing how these stats are not going to influence your attack damage, that the way they're going to handle the damage system for the game is going to be with just weapon based attributes, right? Or item based attributes. For example, you have a sword gives you plus 10 it has a damage range 10 to like 17 damage, and that's effectively the damage range that you'll do with that weapon. And maybe you'll have, because I'm seeing different things here like accessories, so my camera kind of is hiding it, but you'll probably have accessories that further strengthen those ranges, right? So let's say again your sword does 10 to 17 damage. You have an accessory like a glove that gives you additional 10% damage or plus 5% damage. So I think, or plus 5, damage. So I think that's how that's gonna work. That's usually how these game systems work when the stat system is independent of the overall damage system.
This is like a 3-part movie series, like how we did Shinobi Life 2. We'll go over all that stat stuff later. We want to just like you can see the character grade, character reputation. In this video, we're not going to show you guys that. We're going to go over that in another video. All right, ready?
All right.
I would talk more about this too, but it's up to them how they want to handle it. But again, very indicative of how traditionally these systems are handled as far as reputation and mastery. I personally think they're using a lot of inspiration from the newer Assassin's Creed games. from the traditional RPG games, like you know that lockpicking system? That lockpicking system was very, very, very big in Elder Scrolls, Shadows of Mordor, right? There's another thief game that I forgot. This man Dwight was saying Among Us. LOL, bro. We're talking about RPG games here, you peasant. But yeah, they're definitely taking inspiration from mainstream AAA gaming games here.
Anyways, so not just that, you guys can also upgrade your current utility tools.
And also, but the reason why I mentioned those games is because you can very easily like see the parallels to, or even foresee how they're gonna handle these systems based on how these games that I mentioned also have character reputation, and even grades as well. You know.
If you go to the shop, so right now we're at tier 0 fishing. Over here, there's tier 1 fishing, there's tier 2 fishing, there's tier 3. The more tiers you go up, I guess the rarer the fish you catch, and the better meals you can cook. Cooking big plates of food. When we go over the cooking system,
I think these are placeholders. Would like to see there being like some disparity between, excuse me, the fishing rods, so you can actually see and feel like, wow, okay, I made it to tier 2. Oh wow, look, I'm tier 3, I'm maxed out. You know what I mean? Because right now they all look the same. It's kind of like whatever, you know.
A little snippet of that. Cooking big plates of food gives you massive progression. Basically, you don't like, this is another form of progression. You don't have to go and hunt down mobs, hunt down wildlife, and do that every single time. You can do whatever you want.
If you really think about that. Okay, so if you guys wondering what's the reason for mobs, what's the reason for all that? If you guys, isn't it obvious, the crafting, right? The reason that you have so much material, the reason that we showed you guys crafting is because this game was gonna be.
What? They said, what's the reason for mobs? Did they mean wildlife? I think they probably meant to say wildlife if they have wildlife in the game, because like the purpose to have mobs in your game, like the actual enemy AI or, you know, enemies that you fight, are not for crafting. I mean, whatever, you know, each game is different, but I don't know.
Mainly not a crafting game, but kind of like you create stuff, right? And we're gonna show you guys blueprints after.
Oh, so yeah, maybe he did intentionally say or mean to say mobs. Maybe you kill a humanoid, right? Or non-humanoid. I mean, traditionally you would see non-humanoids drop items such as these, but maybe there might be instances where you kill a humanoid and they'll drop an egg. It don't make no sense, but you know what I mean?
All this. All right. Do you want to go over the blacksmithing?
You imagine that? Okay. Kill a humanoid, they drop wolf meat.
This right here is a blacksmith. You
can
upgrade your current clothing. You can literally upgrade your clothing. You can add enchantments to your weapons. And yeah, let me see. Click on a weapon. Basically, like, there's sea stone and snakes too, right? Every time you upgrade your weapon, it's gonna require different materials. You have to like literally explore around the game to find. It's not always gonna be the same materials. Like there's snake tooth and sea stone. All right, you find out where those materials are. It randomizes again. Maybe you have to go get a bear claw or something else. Maybe a T-Rex tooth. And you can upgrade your weapon about 20 times. Now below that you have the fire enchantment, you have the ice enchantment, poison enchantment, lightning enchantment, and you have the sea stone enchantment. Now those are also going to give your weapons buffs as well. We will go over that when we finish it in the next video.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how they're gonna handle that, but goddamn, 20 times, brother.
Okay, come on. Oh, we gotta show them all the animations too. They just saw a little sneak peek.
Yeah, the animation looked pretty cool.
Look at that. But you guys want to see some cool animations? After, okay? So
it's pretty cool how they actually have sheathing and unsheathing, right? Most games, it's like you unsheath your weapon and magically pops up in your hand, but it's like they actually have, you know, like it properly animated to where you get your weapon or you sheath your weapon. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool.
Now we're gonna show you guys blueprints. Now blueprints, Blueprints are drops for anything, but mainly what drops blueprints is CBs, anything that requires, like, if you like ship materials, like if you
Again, I'm more than sure they're gonna stick with this UI because they just have so much of the game done already with this UI. But boy, do I not like this UI. I'm sorry. You know, it has a very simplistic look by nature. Like the map, the environment looks really simple. Doesn't look bad. It looks really simple though. But it looks good, right? It doesn't look bad like I keep saying. But the UI, I'm not a fan of this at all. It looks like I've seen too many recent Roblox games have like this 8-bit like indie type of schematic to it or visual to it, and it's like it just does not fit. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit with the graphics, right?
you fight someone that has a really cool ship, or like say Alucard, you get like dragon wings on your ship. I'm just gonna pick up all the blueprints right now, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So when you pick up blueprints, right, it's gonna have this image icon. And now blueprints, even though we have them listed over here, you get these from exploring the entire game and what they are, right? I'm gonna open my inventory now, guys. Blueprints help you craft unique items within the game, either that be armor, food, upgrade your weapons. There's everything is hidden in blueprints and exploration. Obviously, like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's saying that blueprints help you craft items, but I guess what he means is that they it's like, you know, like how recipes or literal blueprints are in other games where they give you access to actually being able to craft that. So let's say they have this Oda armor, right? You get a blueprint for it and you'll be able to actually make it, right?
all these cool sea kings and stuff, they drop materials.
Yo, Source, what's going on, man?
As well. And what, you don't just auto spawn with crafted recipes. You go, you adventure, you explore, you get blueprints.
Oh yeah, so they mentioned it, right? Recipes.
You basically learn the game, and you see they take materials in order to learn how to craft.
Yeah.
Okay, now back on the idea of progression, right? Blueprints is like kind of like the way our game progresses. Kinda, not sorta. It's you can become, I'll just put a story scenario, like just a hypothetical in your head. If you wanted to become a 5-star chef in Rell Seas and open up a restaurant on your boat, that's possible. Actually, we're gonna show you guys the boat system. We're not done with
the hell? The AI in the background just like randomly like, what the hell are they doing? Yo, it's like the old man needs a bucket. Like what? Yo, what's wrong with that woman?
Furniture place system for the boats. But if you wanted to open up a restaurant on your boat in Rell Seas and just be someone that has all the recipes in game, which I highly doubt that you won't be able to collect all the cooking recipes because it's impossible, because I've hidden things in Rell Seas and we plan to hide little clues.
Well, it's not impossible. Anything's possible, right? If you intentionally make something impossible to get, I mean, that acts as a major deterrent for players. But yeah, he's probably just trying to say he made it difficult, so it's gonna be like a treasure hunt or egg hunt type of thing, you know?
In Rell Seas. But if you want to open up a restaurant in Rell Seas, in a way you can with your boat. I'm just putting a hypothetical situation in your head, okay? And that's, if you're thinking, yes, that is progression in Rell Seas. You level from doing things like that.
Another form of progression. Basically, this will kind of work like the cooking where you set up on your ships, but this form of progression is called selling. Basically, you can drop a bunch of things into this bag right here. Wait, what are you talking?
Yeah. So you can be a whole merchant, huh?
Yeah, you can basically be a whole entire merchant. And basically, if someone buys it, you basically progress with your character. You can literally go around collecting.
What? Bro, I'm trying. I hope testers do a good job and they can like. I understand why they're doing certain things that they're doing, right? But oh boy, balancing for this, oh boy, all I can think about with this system is boosting. Y'all know what I'm talking about with boosting? Yo, them COD MFs, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Boy, I'm about to pop out a bag right here, put all these items here, have my homie buy them, have my homie put the items back in the bag so I could buy it, have me put it back in the bag so he could buy it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're you know, I mean, they probably thought about this already. I'm just, you know, putting it out there in case if they did it. Cause yeah.
Well, the rarest materials or whatever, and you can drop it and sell it to players for value. Basically, there's gonna be a whole market system coming in what's called in this game. Are you in my bag?
Oh yeah. No, you can pick it back up. Take that shit away. I'm not paying $44 for some clothes.
By the way, shout out to what's a game called Grand Clover, right? Grand Clover is like one of the first games that I actually saw that has like an actual literal marketplace system in effect. And I don't know, but based on how they sneaked it, my interpretation is that there is cross-server communication. So there's a literal actual like marketplace system. I don't know if it's possible on Roblox. I haven't read any documentation for that, but they do have a marketplace, and it probably might just be server based, might just be for the entire server, not for like literal cross-server communication. But shout out to that game, because you know, I saw them do it first. I just wanted to bring it up.
I think this is.
You just walk away and it disappears.
Yeah, right.
And by the way, if you haven't checked out Grand Clover, check it out. That game looks very, very, very good. That's a game that people are sleeping on a lot. And it has really solid systems in place. And it looks great. It looks really good.
I'm a brokey, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and before we leave you guys, we want to show you like the different type of chests in Rell series. So there's this cool one, you know what I'm saying? We just want
Yo, Freddy, thank you so much for the tier 1 gift, my boy.
to show you guys all the chests in Rell series. It's a lot. I'm gonna do a free cam.
Well, yo, are they gonna give us free cam on the go? That's hot. I think more Roblox games should start doing that. Like, give you an actual like free cam. But if literally anybody can do free cam, that'd be so hot.
I think
They look pretty decent.
We have over 100 something materials for dropping as well to crafting. So
Love the exploration.
yeah. And how many clothes do we have in Rell series actually?
Yeah, we have almost like 90. Oh, it's going over 100. As soon as the rest of the clone is finished, it's going over 100.
So that's 90 plus armors to craft. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Not including the marine. Oh, we didn't even show them the marine clothing. Oh, so yeah, he's already an admiral, but we'll show you how to become a marine in the game as well. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, come on. Now, this over here, we just put this over here. This is gonna be where you purchase mounts, but obviously you're not gonna purchase this from here, right? We're just gonna.
Wait, what? He just said this is gonna be where you're gonna purchase mounts, but obviously this is not gonna be where you purchase. Maybe he meant to say like for now how it is. This is not where you're gonna buy it, but in the future this is where you're gonna buy it. All right.
Alright. Okay, so I'll just pick up you pick up some mounts, I'll pick up some mounts. Hey man, why you punch me, man? And let's show them how you call mount. Oh, let me show you guys. We were talking about clothing. I want to show you guys how you can color your clothes. So you can go from your crew colors and your custom colors. Oh, should we show them the crew creation now, or should we? No, that's actually in another scene. We'll show you guys.
I mean, there you have the crew button down over here. But it's nice that the game is shipping with crews, right? Crew systems are one of the most highly requested feature for One Piece games, and most games don't get it right, and they never add them in. So to have the game potentially ship with it is really nice.
You guys in another scene. So you can click custom colors and you color your panel like color 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can apply those custom colors to your uniform. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, that mount look good. Y'all saw that mount? That mount look
how
really
you
good.
call mounts, etc. So let me do my 9 tails. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that sound effect gotta go. That was that sound effect. This looks pretty decent. I like the other mount that he had spawned in prior. That looked really good.
Buddy.
Oh god.
Oh no, I was stuck on the crate.
God damn.
I would fix the collisions on the mounts.
Oh yeah, he's running through the mounts, so they don't have collisions on for them. Yeah, they don't have collisions
buddy.
on.
I'm gonna despawn him.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the other one though that he spawned in. It was like a little boar. I don't know.
Should we just showcase all the mounts for now?
We could. Let's go somewhere else that isn't crowded.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Oh, we have to
Nice. Whoa, do they have a vaulting system? Y'all saw that, right? Maybe they have a vaulting system in the game.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Or maybe that was just a little glitch. I don't know. I don't know what that was, right? I thought it was a vaulting like system where he vaulted over the fence as he jumped.
Oh, and we have to showcase the combat system. We're not gonna show it here. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, just
Yeah, that one. That mount looks sick, bro. Again, reminds me of a RuneScape mount. The Yak Pack
mounts, honestly.
or the Pack Mammoth.
On this puppy. You know, Impel Down boss mount right here, you know?
Yeah, man. What is this? A wolf or a fox? And then the other one was a fox, right? I'm not a big fan of those models. I don't think the modeler is that good at making these type of mounts.
Impel Down boss mount.
Oh wait, are we gonna show them the Impel Down jail system, or at least the jail? Let's show them the jail system before we even show them all that, because we need to talk about the jail system because there's levels to the jail system as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like levels, not like level 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's like levels as in
Floors.
Yeah, this is on Batman shit. Look at this.
Oh man.
Batmobile, come to me.
Hey man, I'm gonna take your mount.
Hey, Jit. I kind
hey.
of just want it because you're on my mount.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
so you can steal someone's mount. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also what's it called? Kill someone's mount as well. You want to kill this Angus steak right here? Actually, let's run to it. Let's run to it.
Alright,
You want
so,
to go down the mount? Let's go down the mount.
Okay. I call 9 tails.
I called the giant groom.
Alright, so this part of the video, guys, we're gonna speed ahead to the ruins.
Yeah. I don't know. I also don't know how to feel about the size differences amongst mounts. Like I mean that's fine if they do it, but it just looks kind of odd to me. Like some of these mounts are huge, right? And they don't look like any different. I mean, whatever.
So, hey man, why your wolf so big, boy? Oh.
You're on the beach and it's literally called the wilderness.
Oh, like 3.
And are we showing them like mounts, like how to attack with mounts and all that, or is it not done?
It's not done. That's not done.
Okay.
All right. Get off Mr. Whiskers over here.
Oh, we're not going there yet.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. So
NPC didn't load.
look, that's
the
your best
NPC
friend.
spot to the NPC folder.
That's good. That's a good looking model.
Yeah, so in this segment, guys, we forgot to fix a bug. So just give us a second. But look, it's a deer over there. Wait, slap that deer again. Make him run away.
Yeah, run. We got a rig coil.
Hey, by the way, in Rell sees we don't condone like animal abuse. I'm not laughing. I'm not a sicko. Okay. I just think it's funny though. Deer runs every time you slap its ass. don't condone any animal abuse here. I'm still gonna use the dagger. How many weapons do you want me to showcase actually?
Let's showcase at least all of them.
It's a pretty cool axe.
All of that? Dude, that's gonna take very... Yeah, what? There's a T-Rex spawn!
What the heck?
Technical difficulties again. We tried to come back to the spot, but we forgot that wildlife spawn over here. So we're gonna have to kill that T-Rex. I'm gonna show you guys some combat improvements and what we changed since
There's Pipe.
the dawn of the Rell Seas
Oh,
combat.
he has Darkblade on now too as well.
Beforehand, I'm gonna show you guys the dashing. Now, dashing, it's been changed. The maneuvering's been changed. Now, the next thing that's been changed is Geppo.
Yo, low-key, man. Yo, them side dashes look very similar to my game. Low-key.
Geppo is now, like, camera-based. You can go up, down, instead of it forcing you to go up, okay? And yes, it still does go up if you don't move. If you move, you can move towards the direction. Now, the reason for that is because, I'm gonna show you why. Alright, wait, stand still real quick. The reason for Geppo changed, so you can kick them up. And sorry, oh shit. Alright, so the reason for Geppo's change. The reason for Geppo's change is for the ladder combat system. So
this is something that, you know, I might be in a minority group for, but I'm not a fan of these type of combat systems. I find them much too simple. And I know that it could be inclusive of many different like subsystems, right? Might have an evasive system. They might have whatever, right? Like some other type of like more in-depth movement system, whatever the case is. But I don't know. I feel like, and again, this is the thing with this game. This game is very much Rell Brothers, right? Because they have their own style for their own games and their own identity. So I feel like somebody can look at this game and immediately recognize that it's a game done by them. But yeah, I've never been really fond of like the combat system in the Rell Brothers games. I've liked the way they've done abilities for sure. Like I feel like they do abilities really well, and they do really cool abilities and moves and stuff like that. But actual like combat, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm much more into like I don't know. I don't know. You guys will see whenever I like because I haven't shown like combat for my game, like actual like combat into play, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be refined in my combat and touched up and polished, so I'm not gonna sneak it just yet. But yeah, I'm very much into like controlled and very intentional type of combat. And a lot of Roblox games, this is like up here, right? This is like above other Roblox games, but a lot of Roblox games look like this type of combat. I'm not the biggest fan of this type of combat.
it's like instead of it, instead of you having the force to go upwards, you can now jump towards someone like this. Boom, boom, boom.
And you see, that's pretty cool that they do stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can understand what I mean about
we added is
my personal distaste
it's like a
with this type of combat.
It's mainly for NPCs, but you can do it on players as well. So you can sneak up behind them and execute them from behind.
Again, this is also something that a lot of these features you'll see, they're shared between games. So oGVexx, from what I've seen about the game, also has that functionality as well. With like the sneak up.
So remember, daggers have shorter range, katanas have medium range,
and finishers or whatever.
Swords have long range.
My bro's gonna show you like a base ladder system with long range Q specs. All right, ready? Now, obviously, I can parry this as well, and I just almost wasted my evade actually. All right, ready? So now we're gonna show you guys the parry, which is right click. All right. So I'm gonna attack you and you parry. Okay. Ready? Set. Go. Now there's you can parry with the Q as well, but you build up the Q parry from attacking people, and I think we already explained all this. I don't think we have to go over it. We just changed the controls of the left click and right click. So attack me. This is another way you can parry. Ready? Go ahead. So you can time your parry within while you're blocking, right? So there's obviously like a delay to when you can parry as well. All right, ready? Attack. For example. And parrying, the right click parry is never going to be like a follow-up. Like you won't, it's not going to just like stun the character. It's always going to be a knockback. The Q spec parry is always going to be like a follow-up. So okay, so the Q spec parry rewards people that do damage on the other person.
Oh, I understand. Okay, so they have like what they say, right, left mouse button parry, and then they have like a Q spec parry. So they're both parries, but the purpose of each is different. One is a knockback and one is a stun.
Person, right?
Right, or something like that. One, or maybe it was one was a knockback and one was a follow. I don't know, whatever.
So
but they're
that's
different.
why you're allowed to parry that way. But the other parry is basically like a knockback parry. That's the parry.
Alright, so Q-Specs got changed. Daggers do multiple hits now. And we also changed how the movement works as well. It's not gonna be it's more perfect, I would say, for distance calculation. It will always go the same amount of distance, and Roblox physics won't mess it up. So that's a heavy spec. Heavy specs obviously go more far. Now let me get the gravity cane.
No, just the cane, the gravity cane.
Alright, so this is the gravity cane. As you see, it's a medium range. That's gonna be a long range type of weapon right there. What he's holding, the Dark Soul blade. Oh yeah, that does 2 hits, right?
Yeah.
I mean, block. So the first one's a buck brick and the second one's a combo extender. So certain weapons will have like their own custom Q spec.
Yo, the way the dark blade is sheathed is cool. It's cool and funny really, because it's like you hear it go and you see it, but it's like you're not sheathing it, you're just putting it on your back, you know?
Not just that, you can now combo extend. With the Q specs as well.
It depends what ladder.
That's...
Yeah, you need to explain like it depends on the ladder that they choose too. Like if they choose that down kick ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first you want to M1 and you press Q straight after to bring that back down. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me show them some of the takeout. Like let me show them some of the animations. You know what I'm saying?
So I will say, right? I don't know, chat. What y'all think about this, right? I will say, again, I think this is the problem with working, like, because this happened before with like Project Slayers and Project Mugetsu and Grand Peace Online and various other, like, when you share devs or work on each other's games, there's a lot of similarities and a lot of comparisons are going to be made by way of that. So I do feel like this game's combat system kind of reminds me of what we saw with Holy War X's combat system before the rework, right? In my opinion, I don't know if you guys think the same thing too. Now Holy War X's combat has been reworked or is being reworked. I don't know where they're at. I will say, I ain't gonna lie, right? I have worked with some people for my game that have worked on these games, most notably on Holy War X, and I don't know, man. That combat rework looking very similar to be encompassing of, you know, how my game's combat is being made and how it's being done. But whatever, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, I'm like, wait a minute now. Right? But whatever, we're gonna keep going. At the end of the day, that's just me speculating because I don't know who's doing the combat on Holy War X, right? So I don't know if it's the people that I've commissioned, that also work on the game, that are working on it now. I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is.
Let me take out a gun. Let me take out a gun. Let me take out.
But my combat system will be very unique. You guys will see it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all will enjoy it.
You know, the first movie not so big on animations, but this big on animation. You know what I'm saying?
Source says, I'm guessing Jay worked on your game. No, Jay wanted to work on my game. But we couldn't come to an agreement for like pricing and stuff like that because people have like unrealistic expectations for pricing. And I'm all about being fair. And this is not to Jay in regard specifically. But man, some people rethinking like, I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna do the execution of this one.
What are they gonna? I feel like Soul Guitar probably is not done. Because most games that have, holy hell, we're only halfway through this. Oh my dear God. But yeah, most games literally have like really cool VFX for Soul Guitar. So I'm not sure why this game wouldn't do the same thing for that. Okay, I'm gonna
Do it with the gun, and then
I'm gonna skip this. All right, crew system, boat building, ship combat, ship system, dope.
Okay, so you guys want to know something cool? You see how the water is not moving? Now we have we just did this to show you guys. Even though we have messed up.
Yeah, Dwight is right. Let's put this on 1.25 times speed. Let's see that.
Like mesh deformation water. That's like a right now. If you're far away, it changes back to apart, right? So I'm just gonna skydive down, and the water will change to a mesh deformation water.
Okay.
Now we're working on it, making it more seamless because it's changing. Oh, there's a bear in the water. What the fuck? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna show it. You know, I'm gonna leave that in the video because it's kind of funny. But the mesh deformation water, we'll show you guys like waves and the whirlpools and all that. But we're gonna show you cooking first. I think my bro already crafted a cooking pot. Now it's not gonna just require wood to craft a cooking pot. Obviously, it's gonna require iron, which you mine for it. So I'm gonna cook now. So I don't have any. You see, I don't have any blueprints, like blueprint recipes to basically like craft like a meal. But I can cook the fish. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they no offense, right? But why are they showing this us this if they're specifically talking about they're gonna show us cruise ship making and all this stuff?
I want to see it from a perspective. Yeah. There's also on your ships you can put not just cooking pots like these, but like actual stoves on your ship. And here, let me pick lock the locks over here so you can get the blueprints. Okay, lock number 1 done. So this is basically this over here is in-game crews that you basically like kill people like NPCs and you unlock crews. But for now we're just gonna put it in here. We'll show you guys. They're like crews that like co-captain that you add onto your ship. And these blueprints are figureheads and not just figureheads, right? So you see how this one says what's it called? Alucard wings over here. So you fight Alucard. There's also different type of cannons as well that you a bunch of items for you to customize each your own crew logo, right? And if once you create a crew, right, your entire crew, the name of the crew cannot be taken in game. So if I put Rell, my bro can't take that crew name, right? Obviously. So there's different type of skulls that you pick from, right? And then from that skull, there's about 59 accessories that you can equip onto your crew. So the first one, I'm gonna just put this. And
okay. I'm gonna start skipping through some of this stuff because it's not really like
this guy. Anything other than the first 10 keys, which is the first 10 keys is always gonna be your keys over here. All right, equip. Now crew colors, right? I can apply my crew colors.
By the way, the mention of whatchamacallit? The mention of keys is in regard to the hot bar system or tool bar system, what do you want to call it? It's 10 keys down over here. So
to my my uniform, crew colors. Boots, crew colors. All right.
as you see, you don't see the ship button loaded in yet, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how to actually open up your ship inventory. So you actually go out to a docks or any place that has open wise. You press M, you turn your back, and wait for that boat UI on the top, right next to the smiley face emoji. And you click. Oh, that's the coin. That's your real coin.
Your real coin. Yeah, it's really
You click the boat, and then this pops up. This is how you start customizing your own ship. Now this is. Oh well, we weren't supposed to press galleon yet. Let's slow down there, buddy. All right, so this is how you customize your own ship. So there's 3 ship types in game right now. There's the sloop. There's the caravel. Now the caravel, the cannon counts, they all matter. They all matter. Which part you choose and how. Like there's different play styles when it comes.
This is nice.
Not showing the amount of stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, we'll finish that later.
Oh yeah.
But it all like. You just threw me out, dude. What the hell?
All right, go ahead. You talk.
So the caravel, right? Remember, you can literally create different attack types for your ships. This is the galleon. The galleon is one of the biggest ships in the game right now. It's the size of a marine, almost the size of a marine warship.
So I will say, this looks nice. It reminds me of Derelict Seas, because Derelict Seas is like the first One Piece game that I saw. I think really the first One Piece game to mention, ship customization, in-depth battles, and even the stuff with the meshy formations as far as the seas. That's the first One Piece game that I saw that. In fact, I think I had seen it on Twitter, and a lot of people were comparing it to Sea of Thieves because it looked very similar. But right, anyways.
Marine warships are huge. You'll see that later in today's video. But it change your front part.
I'll change it and I'll sloop. I'll go slow, right? So
yeah. So you have different front parts, right? Now some front parts have cannons on them as well. They all, like, you see the ship stats right there. When we finish the ship stats, it literally, like, you can build different, like, look at this ship part. You can build different types of ships and have different types of, like, that's
it. How is that? It just looks like two different, like, ships put together, bro.
If you're more defensive, you can build a ship that has more defense stats. If you're more attack, you can build a ship with more cannons. If you want to ram people, you can equip rams onto your ships. Like, you can create ships in however you want, basically.
Now, blueprints also as well come in, and the skill shipwright also comes in for customizing and building ships. Now, for furniture placing, we're gonna have a system. We have a free cam system set up. We're gonna have it set up so you can place like furniture around. So you can choose like from different rears. So this is rear 1. I just want to show you guys like it's different rears, right? Rear 1, rear 2, rear 3, rear 4, rear 5, and they have different ship cannon counts. They have different speed, different turn speed. It doesn't show in the UI yet, but all the stats is in right now. We just didn't show it in the UI yet. Now that's rear 6. Now we're just gonna go we're gonna go to a caravel, right? Now you can change your middle part, the deck part, right? It's called deck. We'll just go through all the decks, right? And you can even change.
We get an idea. I'm gonna skip this.
You also have parts that you can add on for engine.
Yeah.
Hey, why is it this icon? What the hell?
Idiot. Tolerance system. You can. We don't want funny looking ships. We don't like bright neon.
Sorry.
Time for the cruise.
So you guys saw some of the color there.
And the heavy cannon. And
now they're gonna show you the cannons.
We craft this.
Really live on your ships.
Sails.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
We're in the proximity of where your mouse is.
All right, what
is
you ready
to spawn that ship?
To spawn a ship, right? You basically take out the bottle.
Alright, yeah.
To spawn a ship, right? You basically take out the bottle. Now you can place your ship anywhere in the proximity of where your mouse is. There is a control distance. Alright, now click. A whirlpool forms, and then your ship pops up.
Man, that shit just knocked me in my face, man.
That's pretty cool.
Here, so
there's your crew.
You guys know how I equip like a crew on? This is my crew that I equip on.
Excuse me.
You tell them how to get crews?
Yeah, actually not. I think I mentioned it where they it's like events.
Anchor system. You can anchor your ships. When anchoring your ships, look at the anvil. Yeah, when anchoring your ships, you basically can lock your ship so other players cannot steal your ship. You every time you stop at an island.
That's pretty cool.
Like players are gonna be there. You're bounty hunting. You're doing whatever you want. You want to anchor your ships, especially if you have a pimped out ship, because if someone takes your ship, you can't despawn your ship. You have to find that player who took your ship.
Yo, how are they gonna find a player who's stuck in island? Hey, that's why you have friends.
Yeah, that's like make sure someone's watching your ship. Like, just let one of your friends watch your ships, because
also.
So they're mentioning all this, but then how does that work, right? Because it's like, what if you leave the server? What if you disconnect? So does that mean that there's always gonna be a fixed position or spot for the ship that's going to be saved, and if you don't remember where that is, you'll lose it? Because it's like if people can steal ships and somebody's doing that constantly, then just leave the server. Go into another server, spawn your ship in, and then that's it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna handle that, but if again, if they actually can and will save like positions for ships, that would be very bad. Okay, I don't think that's a good thing to do.
Just make sure you anchor your ships. That's all.
Now, you guys are wondering why your movements is a little funny on ship, right? Now, a majority of Roblox game, even the best ones, they don't have ship combat, right? And we created like a custom ship combat while you're on a moving. Go look at any game on Roblox, right? No game on Roblox has like combat on moving. Ultimately, had to remove my crew because while we were fighting, I punched like
combat on moving what? Because there is a game. But hold on, let me wait until they finish their thought or say what they need to say.
Bro, punch the crew. Remember, it's like, it's a little, okay, so when it's like overcrowded, yeah, it's hard to have fights on moving ships, but we want to just show you that we made a system that you can actually fight on moving ships, so.
Fight on moving ships? What do you mean by that? Like fight on it? Like fight on top of the ship while it's moving? There's a pirate game that does that on Roblox already. I forgot the name of it, but we've played it before. But it's pretty in-depth pirate game too. So this might be new to the anime games. But this is not new to Roblox. And this is something I want to mention too, not just because of the Rell brothers or their game over here, but I've talked to other people, game devs. I talked to a lot of game devs, right? Like a lot of devs. Once they actually speak to me, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, this guy knows his stuff. And a lot of times guys are making games and they think that their systems are new or it's never been done before. And it has been done before. It might just not have been done for their specific like niche or community, right? But remember, Roblox as a platform is huge. There's a lot of games. And that's why, like, I don't care what people say about me and about how, oh, Vex plays trash games. You play all these games. It's like, that's why I know so much, because I play all these different games. A lot of you guys just play the mainstream games, and another fault with developers is that developers, I don't mean to disrespect anybody again, but you're just a developer. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys, like they feel like they know it all or that they're doing this and that and it's never been done before, and it's like you just know about the games that you make because that's all you do. You don't actually play games. So there's always two sides to the story, right? Because developers like to say, oh, if it's so easy, then why don't you make the game? And then you know, players might be like, oh, this is that, blah, blah, blah. And developers might not know what they're talking about because, you know, they don't play games, they just make games. So it's as with anything in life, it's a balance, right? And you can't be skewed to one side or the other too much, or else you lose that middle ground / state of relatability. But yeah, this is not new to Roblox. Might be new to anime Roblox games. And yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna just anchor it. I'm gonna turn it around.
By the way, any actual developer could vouch for me on this. It's funny because I've analyzed work and code from people in the anime community and people from the mainstream Roblox community, right? And let me tell you, the anime games look better than the mainstream Roblox games that you typically see, but the code sucks so bad, bro. Like people just suck. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. I think it's really funny because a lot of these Roblox games that you see that look like trash or look bad, they actually have very, very, very complex systems and very robust and refined code. Like, bro, like these guys in the mainstream Roblox community are actually like they're nutty, bro. Like they're very, 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 very talented and very, 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 very good at what they do. Which is why I always mention the pseudo-intellectualism of like the Roblox anime community, where people think that they're bigger, smarter, more intelligent than what they are. Like, I don't know why. And this is a parallel that exists in Roblox anime community, mainstream anime game community. It's just anything that involves like anime, like MFs just think that they're like the main character. I don't really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like if you're an actual literal developer, you would know. Unless you're talking out of your ass. You know what I'm talking about. But I think that's funny, right? Because you know that disparity to be there, where it's like anime games look so good, but the systems are absolute dookie when it comes to how they're built and the code. And then it's like mainstream Roblox games, they look bad. They don't look as good as anime games, but they're much more robust and refined and actually have, you know, like really good components to their systems.
Alright.
Oh, no,
Yeah, Source. You see, Source knows what I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna let the ship sail, right? Now check this out. I can hit him while you might not think that's impressive, but look at that. We can literally M1 combat on ships. Obviously, I knocked him off, but the reason that we have funky movement on ships, right? Hey, let me stop the ship real quick. Like, if you go to any developer, I know this is probably, if you're not like a coder or a scripter, this is probably very impressive to developers that don't know how to do this. You know, because you know the Rell brothers are, you know, built different. But basically, like if you look at any game with chips, right? Should we even mention? I don't want to mention anyone, but there's a paid access game with chips, and literally you can't fight on it. Trust me. They're like they don't have their combat system set up to chips, and Rell's combat is just built different. You know what I'm saying? So ready? Yeah, I just want to show you guys some base movements. Like, look, you're jumping, Geppo. You're following the ship while you're Geppoing in the air. Like, I don't think you guys understand, right? Jump. Look at that. Now, it's a custom movement system, right? It's like Block. You explain it because you're the scripter.
So basically, your body's basically stuck onto the ship. It's not wielded, but it's like it moves with the ship. It moves.
Man says wielded. He meant to say welded.
With the physics. This is custom physics for the ships as well. This took I would say this took quite a lot of time to improve upon to make it work with the.
What the hell? What is going on? It's like they stopped caring about like the flow of the video towards the second half. Like, what are they?
Now, Rell's combat system, it's top tier, right? And making this work on a boat, just try to imagine that, right? Just try to imagine that.
I don't. Yeah, this is exactly what I be talking about, bro. Like, I don't know.
Now we're talking about the player combat system, right? Let's talk about canon combat, right? People.
So guys, as you guys know, we have Metro Formation Water, and we fully optimize this for mobile and Xbox. Now, yes, I did test this. I tested this on my old iPhone 7, which I turned on. It runs pretty fine for our old phone. Not to mention, like, I don't know, it just runs really good. Not just that, we have different zones. Like since we're talking about the Metro Formation Water, we have different zones. We have a tsunami zone where you have big waves. If you're in that zone, your ship will get damaged over time.
The hell is that snake doing down there? As far as optimization, by the way, like I know some people like about even my own game, like some of you guys ask about like mobile and console. I am planning for that. Like the game might look the way that it does, but it's very well optimized. Like I'm telling you, like every aspect of my game, I'm going very tough on the team and very selective with the people. Like a lot of people on the team, you might not know, because I'm very big on not like putting people in the team just because of who they are or whatever the case is. I'm looking for people that are actually looking to devote their time, and actually have interest in the project, for what it is, right? Because a lot of people, again, if you're a developer, you would know a lot of people focus on just getting something done and it not actually being done properly, right? And that happens a lot, like with scripters too. Like scripters just like want to make a system and that's it, and they don't care about the practicality, the external factors that could go wrong, or they don't account for external variables. Like they just, you know, hey, do this. Okay, I did it here. You know what I mean? And they don't like. So yeah, pretty tough to find people like that. But like I said, I'm going very hard on the team to make stuff very well optimized. So like I'm mentioning that because they mentioned like, oh, the game runs pretty good on like older phones and stuff like that. Like even my game, like, even though it looks like, I'm not gonna lie, but to me, how I'm building my game, it looks higher quality as far as the map is concerned than this game.
Now you want to stay away from tsunami zones. I would say every time a sea beast or sea king spawns, it will probably turn into a very dangerous place, like a tsunami zone, or it will probably turn into a stormy zone. Stormy zones are another. They're not as bad, but that's where waves start forming, all that stuff. Then you have sinkholes. Sinkholes, you want to stay away from them permanently. If you get stuck in a sinkhole, your ship automatically dies. You can sail around the sinkhole. It's not, it's obviously.
I like the animations in this game for real.
It will pull in your ship little by little, and you may not notice it when either you're finding a kraken.
I just need. I think we're getting. I feel like we have to showcase that in the second movie or a video because it's about to be 60 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't even done talking.
What about the jail system? Yo, we didn't even show them the jail system yet. So come on, let's. You want to spawn your ship? Oh shit, there's snakes over here. Snakes on planes. Spawn your ships. They're attacking. They're trying to attack you. Get those snakes out of here.
Let's spawn my ship and we move away from this area.
Oh, should I get jailed?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want to go back to your tongue.
I just saw you fly. Our inspirations from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, right? I just saw you fly.
Yeah, I know. Like they're probably looking at a lot of different Assassin's Creed games for content for this game. I think they should be looking at Sea of Thieves though for like ship combat and ship based stuff. Like it's up to them.
Hey man, don't show them that. That's a developer power right there. Now, man, your flying just messed up my entire thing. Okay, so our inspiration is from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and now we want to reiterate this to you guys, right? Devil fruits will never be as strong as boats, okay? Boat cannons, because you can upgrade the cannonballs. You can get different type of cannonballs. You can upgrade.
What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean devil fruits are never going to be as strong as like... What?
Upgrade the cannons, and we never ever want a devil fruit to overpower like a boat combat. I know it might not make sense to some of you guys because you see all these devil fruits in the show, but in Rell Seas, we never want devil fruits to be the main form of travel, the main form of sea combat, because that would absolutely, like in our vision, if we ever do something like that, I feel like it would ruin Rell Seas.
Okay, but I don't know. I feel like the way they try to communicate certain things, they end up getting people lost in the process because you're talking literally about traversal. So don't, like, I don't know why they would mention like we don't want fruits to be better than cannons or ships and stuff like that. I thought they were talking about they don't want fruits to damage as much as like ships do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? How does that make any what? You know what I mean? But if they're talking about traversal, I get it. Okay, like and again, I keep mentioning my own game, and people be commenting like, oh, Vex takes every chance he gets to promote his game. The hell I will. What you think? These people pay me? They don't pay me to promote their game. I'm doing this for free. The hell you think I'm finna do? I'm finna promote my own game at the same time. You must be stupid. But anyways, right, with traversal systems, it's very important because you gotta weigh how you're gonna do certain things, right? Like if you have mounts in the games, you have to weigh like, okay, well, if from a monetary perspective, and guys, yes, oh my God, don't shoot me down, right? I'm talking about microtransactions here and monetary gains, but developers need to eat, right? We need to be able to monetize our games. So from a monetary perspective, like how can I monetize this? How can I make it so there's not too much of a dependency on this method of traversal as opposed to this? And there's like an intermediary where I can wiggle in there and like monetize, right? You see what I'm saying? So that makes sense to me because I feel like what they're basically doing is making way for them to monetize ship compartments, ship building, or anything related to the traversal of ships, right? It's very likely they might monetize certain maybe cosmetics, maybe not actual mounts, but cosmetic for mounts, or maybe, you know, mounts themselves eventually as well. So it makes sense, right? You have your land mounts, which they could easily monetize, and then you have your sea mounts, which would be ships in this case, which they can easily monetize as well.
And we're never gonna even go to the extent where you can travel without a boat, because at the end of the day, we're trying to keep this into a pirate game. Do you guys see the feeling you're feeling right now, right? We want to keep that feeling for Rell Seas of literally that, you know, all this work did not go into vain later down in the game for some devil fruit to come in and just you travel from island to island and you know you just fly around and attack ships and all that. Like, we never want that. All right, I want to just make that clear to you guys. We're looking to make bow combat actually matter. No,
You know, and this is where, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I hope that there's no drama based on all the feedback that I'm sharing and critique that I'm doing. Because it's just my opinion, bro. Like, for the love of God, bro. If people make drama out of this and what I'm saying, oh my God. But whatever. This is where I fear for this game's lifespan, longevity-wise. Because they're already making evident that they wanted to make it more of a pirate game. Such as like an RPG pirate game. So the appeal for One Piece is non-existent. I don't know if you guys have felt that. But if we're being honest, right? Look at this game. So far, does this scream One Piece to you? Be honest. Be 100% honest. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, and I feel like maybe they're going about this because of the things that went down with Shinobi Life 2, and how they had to make Shindo Life. So maybe that's why they're going about this game that way. I don't know, right? But I will say that so far it is evident that the appeal factor for One Piece is not there. Off of the hype alone, they are going to ride off of the hype for this game into release, and people are going to suck this game off like there's no tomorrow. That's just it's going to happen. It's inevitable. But on release, I'm kind of worried about how long this game will be relevant and prevail on the platform, really. Because like I said, yeah, this is more of a pirate game than it is a One Piece game. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like it's ironic I say that because it's like Holy War X. I'm going to compare these two games or put these two games side to side. Holy War X is a similar situation where it's a 7 Deadly Sins game, but it's not really 7 Deadly Sins, right? But you can get the feeling of like 7 Deadly Sins from Holy War X. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like you have the feeling of all this fairy magical ambience and adventure. And I don't know, like Holy War, like to me feels like a 7 Deadly Sins game without a 7 Deadly Sins like name attached to it. You know what I mean? This, on the other hand, this just feels like it's trying to be a pirate RPG game. Like that's it. And I mean, like, again, people aren't making a big deal out of this, evidently, but like, I know they were just talking about traversal, but they, in a way, they kind of mentioned it as if it went to like the scaling of fruits as well. For them to mention, we don't want people who have fruits to overpower ships or whatever. And it's like, what? What? You know what I mean? But whatever.
Now, how the aiming system works, you have to aim up, obviously, like Sea of Thieves Black Flag. This is just for a one-player cannon. If you have, basically, you can equip like a crew and they'll do this for you. You don't have to do this yourself, or you don't have to get other players to come on your crew to do this. How you can fire ship cannons is this way, right? So, left cannons, left cannons, right cannons, back cannon, and if you have front cannon, you can aim to the front. So I'm gonna show you guys just, for example.
Where's the impact? I guess there might be.
No front cannons. Now you said like you got.
Oh, there's the impact. We kind of saw it already.
Concept of how cannon fire works. You ready to do a combat?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Boost, like that's why he sails so fast. Remember how you guys can see the cannon, right? This guy actually like has like a faster ship. So that's the difference from having, you know, like a heavy ram ship to a fucking fast ship. All right. Oh, sorry for Kirsten, by the way. I that completely slipped if anyone is younger or watching. All right.
They've been cursing the whole video, dog.
So, do you want to... okay, attack me and then explain the ship combat. I'm going to just turn off my cannons.
So guys, ship cannons are obviously like going to have a delay to them because they fire over time. So for ship combat, right? If you ever play games like Sea of Thieves or... Oh, dude, you aim too high. But if you ever play games like Sea of Thieves or Black Flags, you will understand how ships actually work. So if you want to actually fire at someone, you actually want to tilt a little bit and fire. Always keep... And you see those hit markers right there? Those hit markers are very important. You want to keep hitting those same spots. See if I can... Oh my god. Oh wait, can I explain the hit point system?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stop sound.
The hell? The ships jumped there, I guess, because there was like a little wave. I'm gonna skip through this because it's just like we already know.
Now, there's levels to the jail system, right? You'll get put into camps. I mean, you get put into prison. This is not okay. Wait, listen. Don't cancel me. Kidding. So you get put into prison camps, and then you mine. Then there's a second level. Do you want to tell them the second level?
So there's 3 levels, right? First you have the waiting, then you have the mining, and then you have Impel Down.
All right, let's go through the mining. You know what I'm saying? All right, now attacking NPCs in the game. They alert the Marines. Now they're supposed to have voice lines, etc. Right? Now these are not just random mobs that you attack. These are like the townspeople, right? And they give you missions and all, right? So I'll just attack a Marine right away. Hold on, let me attack a mob. Let's see. Should I attack these 2 weirdos over? What the hell is this weirdo? What is this guy? I'm not.
Oh wait, every single NPC is one top. Oh look, he's the almost run.
Taking inspiration from Assassin's Creed, right? You're gonna be able to dive into bushes. And most mobs are one tapped, okay? So
yeah, there goes the Assassin's Creed stuff that I keep mentioning to you guys about.
Like you can literally one tap. Oh, okay, yeah, they're coming. They went out there.
Yeah, so the Marines are gonna be guards. So again, I feel like they're not mentioning it, but I do feel like there's inspiration from like older RPG games here, like Elder Scrolls, right? Or Scrolls of Oblivion, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hell, even like with like Fable, like old RPG games and stuff like that. Excuse me, where these guard systems were in place.
Okay, wait.
Instead of guards over here, it'll just be, I'm assuming Marines, but I don't know.
I'm supposed to get jailed, not gripped. Okay, mission number 1. I need to get. Hey, what the hell? I thought there was an NPC stuck in the well, but mission number 1. I need to get jailed, right? So I need to pick out some Marines. Let me go. Hey, civilian. I just killed your buddy. Actually, I'm gonna give him a fight.
Really? You left me to die. I'm about to die.
Okay, I can't. All right, so now I'm jailed, right? All right, we're gonna go. Since my bro's a Marine, the door won't open for me, but you know what I'm saying, the main door. What am I saying?
Oh, he's
Since
mining? Is that how mining looks? That looks bad.
Right, the main door won't open for me, but you can obviously just get over it.
I don't know if he's mining or just hitting that. I think he hit. What? I don't know. That looks bad, bro. If that's mining, that looks bad.
Not this door, right? The other door.
Yeah, you don't mind
It
it?
looks like a sword slash.
Now that main door over there, we're at like a Marine base, right? That door over there won't open for me, basically, right?
I don't know.
It only opens to Marine. But you want to show them the Marine ranking system?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go join the Marines, boys. My life of being a
I hate doors, bro. I hate doors. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know, because there's different ways to make swinging doors, right, with like constraints, right? And oh man, just dealing with doors that have mesh parts, like multiple mesh parts. Y'all don't know, bro. I hate doors.
civilian is over.
I hate doors with a passion, dog.
That's on list.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to.
Alright, so basically you talk to this guy to enlist, right? And then let's go upstairs. Now, only to a certain rank, right? You guys like the Marine building, you know. Oh, by the way, we forgot to tell you guys, everything in Rell Seas, we kind of focus in on interiors, right? Every building, everything you play in, we're heavily focused on interiors because in our previous games, we never really focused on interiors. And then you talk to this guy to, I don't to a guy. My bad. I'm gonna get canceled for misgendering, dude. You talk to this person, right? To rank up, right? And only to a certain rank, you can enlist like over here, and then from there, you have to go to the world government, right? And you have to prove yourself to the world government, aka the Rell government, you know what I'm saying, aka me, you know what I'm saying, to achieve admiral slash the government behind this game, right? And I'm gonna be very corrupted, and I'm gonna hunt you guys, all you pirates out there. I'm gonna hunt you, and I'm gonna steal your loot, and I'm gonna send you to Impel Down, and I'm gonna torture you while you're in prison. All right. we're also gonna set up a group, like an open group, so it's gonna be an open community thing where me and some of the Rells, we're gonna manage like a Marine faction, so that's gonna be interesting. All right, what else do you want to show them? Do you want to show them some Devil Fruit Pals, or should we stay that for the second movie?
That's movie 2. That's movie 2. Song on the Staircase is nice.
Something you guys might not pay attention to, but bothers me a lot in a lot of games is scaling. So for example, like I don't know if you guys noticed, but like you see how the tables or like right here, maybe I can show you guys. Not here. This is fine. Scaling here is fine, but
Maker,
oh,
I'm gonna send you to Impel Down.
you see like the bookcase, right? This pot, that shelf over here, like you see how huge they are. Like I don't know, that bothers me a lot. Like it's not a big deal because maybe you guys don't pay attention to it, but like after working on like games and stuff, like all this stuff really bothers me a lot. I don't know why. And one of the biggest things is scaling for me.
And I'm gonna torture you while you're in prison. All right.
All right, whatever.
Huh. Yeah, I'm saying. All right.
Yeah, but they scaled this like really good. Like this is scaled really nicely.
So,
But the other one, like
the
other one was
I think
kind of
there's a lot
crazy.
more to showcase, but we're gonna do that for movie too.
It's going to be a short little clip at the end if you stick around. A little like teaser of what's coming in the next movie as well. We'll talk about that.
All right. So say no more then.
From a distance.
Yeah. I have to turn this fucking ship around. Like.
Bro, these guys.
Do you want me to show the reality, the interior, or not? No.
I'm not sure it's WC or anything. The ship movement is perfect.
Oh wait, that's crazy. Oh, if you guys want to ship, the ship like the island spacing, they're not this close to each other. We're just testing so we can get to places fast.
What? J-Day says, "Oh yeah, this is the best sneak I've seen in my whole life." Are you being sarcastic? I think you're being sarcastic because I was about to say like, bro, these guys just. I think they be stroking themselves off to these ships, dog. I ain't gonna hold you because like, bro, bro, I don't know, dog. Like, don't get me wrong, right? But it's One Piece, bro. People care about ships, but they really don't be caring about ships, dog. Like, trust. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know? But I don't know. Whatever. I feel like this is more of a pirate game. And I don't know. I don't like. I mean this with all the sincerity on my heart, and this is just my freaking opinion, bro. My dear God, I keep saying this entire video, but I don't personally think the wow factor for this game is there. And I don't mean to say this to like arm any conflict between people that are like good, on good terms or whatever. But I mentioned it briefly before, but I think Holy War X like lives up to hype and like expectations more than Rell Seas does or is at this point, because they still have a lot of time before release to fix things up and adjust things and whatever the case is. But yeah, like I don't know. That's just my opinion. I was very honestly pleasantly surprised with Holy War X and how it turned out and how it's looking and the things they've done in that game. So, I don't know. Rell Seas is not holding up to me. You know what I mean? To the expectations that people had set out for it. Even though I didn't have personal expectations. I said it in the beginning that I never really knew too much about this game, but seeing it now, like like the hype, it's questionable. You know what I mean? But best of luck to them. I wish them, as I always say to the Rell brothers, that, you know, like I said, if they have anything against me, it's one-sided because I don't have anything against them. You know, I always say whatever I say, and I said this in my previous videos when I critique their Naruto games, when I critique Beyond, right? It's just my opinion. I'm not like, it's not that I'm not going to play their games. It's not that I'm not going to say nice things about them. But when there are things that I don't like, I'm just going to say it is what it is, bro. Like, y'all don't like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Let's just leave it at that, bro. It's just an opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. People, when they see this on YouTube, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions on this game, how it's looking like to you and all that.